Welcome to another Born to be Wild NZ adventure. My name's Saxon and I absolutely love the outdoors. Join my friends, family, of course Arti and I as we explore our country's unique landscape and search for a variety of game animals and fish and make some amazing memories that we'll never forget, both on top of and underneath the water. I plan to showcase as much of our incredible backyard as I can, along with the amazing animals that call it their home.
This weekend's going to be a goodie. It's a long weekend, so with an extra day up our sleeves we decided to head further south to the Mount Cook region in search of Himalayan Tahr. This time round I'm joined by my good mate Eddie, who's come all the way down from Wellington, hoping to get his first tahr on the deck. We woke up to some awful weather and ended up holding out till late morning for it to pass. It wasn't long before the clag and rain cleared and we were off.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see 8. So it's the first bloody 5 seconds putting my binos up. I spotted about 8 tahr, which is just such an exciting start. So we'll get the camera on them. They look like a nanny group, but you just never know what could be in there. Finally found a suitable camp spot just out of the riverbed. Pretty excited, testing out the New Horizon 2-person bushbuck tent. Oh, so it's a bit of a rush to get this set up, get all of our gear in while this rain's still persisting. But really excited to get the binos back up there and see where these tahr have gone. And there we go, that's home sweet home for the night. Don't get water much handier than this, which is awesome. It's probably some of the best water you'll get. I think it's time for a cuppa and a feed. So we've left camp, we just headed up the river a wee bit and we've caught up with those other nannies that we've seen earlier, and we've also seen a hunter further up. So our goal is just to get past him and try to get up into some fresh country, not disturb him, and hopefully get into something pretty exciting. That's it. You can put a lot of weight on that. Just up onto there. So our wind's going up. Those nannies that we've seen before were just above us. So hopefully that hasn't spooked them. Hopefully it's drifting off sort of down a bit. But Eddie's quite excited, and so am I, to get a bit of camp meat on the deck and maybe tick off this first tahr. So we're going to make our way up, hopefully poke over with fingers crossed. They're just sitting there camped out about 150 yards. It's clagged right in, and just the snow makes things quite difficult, so we're just going to hold our air and wait, and hopefully they present themselves.
We eventually spotted the first bull we'd seen for the trip. He was nothing special, but it was certainly enough to get us pretty excited.
It's getting seriously cold. I've got Artie's buddy, she's feeling it too. So we're just camping up, waiting, this bull's slowly moving down, so hoping. It's too hard to sort of gain any distance on, so we're just hoping he comes to us. We're both very bloody cold. Just found this nice rock to hide under out of the wind, but that southerly blast, she's brutal. Well and truly in the negative, so we're just holding out for about another 30 minutes. We want to be here last light, so with a bit of luck we'll pop back up onto the tops and hopefully those tahr have come down a bit, eh? So that's our plan anyway.
We really put a good effort into getting into shooting range of the bull seen earlier, but every approach seemed almost impossible. Unfortunately it didn't go quite as planned. Instead of descending in torchlight down the very rugged face we're on, we decided to make our way back to camp before things got a bit too hairy.
Now that is a fairly beautiful sight. The snow's really starting to settle. Oh, we've woken up to a stunning day, but a fairly aggressive frost. We're just getting our gears packed. We've had brekkie, and then we're going to be straight into it. Hopefully get into some bulls this morning. I thought it was on the outside, but could wait. Bit of a shame, we've just come up and found some more dog prints and some fresh human prints. Someone's obviously come up the stream first thing this morning, so our plan was to head up the chute then cut round to the right, cut round to the left and glass all that, but I think we're just going to cut up, shoot round and just head back into the head of the valley where we were yesterday. We found a solo nanny just hanging out on this bluff system in front of us.
Being nice and early, Eddie and I decided it'd be nice to get some camp meat on the deck.
How does that feel? I'm recording. It's a real good shot. Yeah. Good stuff. Cover another one, show him another one. We just sort of played back that footage. It's very hard to tell on the camera on the small screen, but it looks like the shot's gone quite far back, unfortunately. But we'll just get back up there and try and, hopefully she's bedded around the corner, try to get another shot in.
From my point of view, the spot on the nanny's belly looked like a bullet hole, but after analysing the footage closer, it was clear it was a complete miss. We ended up refuelling with a quick feed. We were a bit bummed out, but at the same time it's pretty hard to be when you're surrounded in views like this. We decided to battle the snow and push on into some new undisturbed country.
So we've just spent the evening resting up, having a good sleep, trying to recover from our pretty decent mission this morning. Now we're just going to head back down off the tops, sort of burn the opportunities that we've got up here, but we're going to hope that down in these flats something's going to come out of the bluffs to us tonight. So get down there, hold up in a good spot, and then yeah, fingers crossed, we'll be back on.
These three quite impressive looking bulls had started making their way down, but unfortunately caught sight of us in the riverbed. Eddie tried lining up a shot, but they began moving before we had the chance.
So it's pretty awesome. We've just had that encounter with those other three bulls and then just looked directly behind us and got another nice bull sort of coming out with a juvenile, and it looks like a nanny with him as well, or maybe another even younger bull. So yeah, this could be us. Just sort of made our way out of sight, using this bank to keep us covered, hoping to close the gap on these bulls. One of them looks like a beauty, but check this out. This is getting bloody difficult. We're trying to really close the gap into that 200 yards, get onto that ridge that's between them and us, but we're right out in the open. Certainly making things difficult. Let's do it. And mind, we're just going for it. They're never going to be in a spot that's out of our view, so just pray they're not going to see us. No sign of them just yet.
Eventually the small group of bulls emerged from the scrub. It was now or never.
See that top one?
Yeah.
Has he just got half his back poking out?
Yeah.
Keep your eye on him. Found him?
Yeah.
Yep. Close your eye, rest on his shoulder. Just relax and just squeeze that trigger. Yep, just need to be ready. Smoked him. Show him another one. Show him another one. Keep an eye on him. Open both eyes. Yeah, watch him. I've got him. Just keep an eye on him. He's down. You little ripper. First bull down.
Looked like a goodie too.
Yeah, he's not too bad. He's the best one of the lot.
We were chuffed. Now it was time to find him.
There's cool little rock bivvies around all over the Southern Alps. Obviously this is a Tahr's wee pad, but it's pretty neat. It'd be an awesome wee spot to stay under. You can't get a better view than that. What is it, Gil? What is it? Smell it? Thought it was further than that. Wow. Holy. Well done, Artie. And well done, Eddie. You beauty.
There you go, mate.
Awesome.
First bull Tahr.
Right. Oh. There we go.
Well, couldn't have asked for a more perfect end to an awesome trip. It's been great to get out of the city into some amazing country, some new country for me as well, and some new animals as well, so
Yeah,
that's great. First Tahr,
First Tahr.
couldn't be more happy.
What a magic bloody experience, eh?
Yeah,
Last day of the trip, last afternoon.
yeah, we're getting a bit worried there.
We were getting a little bit worried.
Yeah,
but no, we really made it happen in the last moment with a wonderful shot, eh, Eddie?
yeah,
So,
perfect.
well done, mate. Just
Yeah.
couldn't ask for anything better than that.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave the skin here, unfortunately, just because he's pulling quite a bit. Decided it's not really worth it. We're going to take the back legs, the back steaks. I think we'll take the heart if Eddie hasn't hit it, but
He's a little close, but we're gonna have a pretty awesome dinner tonight. I can't wait. There seems to be a lot of stigma that the bulls are, they just got a real gamey taste to them, aren't very nice to eat. But I completely disagree. I think it's absolutely stunning meat, even just the steaks in general. Very, very tasty, especially this time of the year, coming on spring. So we're gonna take as much meat as we can. One beautiful bull Tahr back steak. Look at that. Good girl, well done. Very good effort from you.
Well deserved.
Just gonna gut him with my rather blunt knife, but just take that out just so we can get to these legs a bit easier, take them off, and then Eddie can carry them down, and I can take the pack, which will work real nice.
Well, we're going to have Tahr for dinner, but Eddie's just absolutely smoked it. What an excellent shot, so, oh well, we'll leave that one here. There we go, and got our legs. I'm going to start our big walk out.
It's not every day that you're in a place as stunning as this, sharing these majestic mountains with such incredible animals, so we really took the opportunity to soak it all in before our walk out.
That's it. That's well done. Nice. Well, the excitement's not over. We've just gotten back to camp. We've got the fire cranking, which is a lot easier than last night with a lot drier timber. But we're going to go for something pretty wild tonight. A bit of bush tucker. We've got some oriental noodles, got some salami, some brie cheese, obviously the fresh Tahr back steak, and it's going to be all cooked in some garlic butter. So yeah, very excited to taste that. So cuts like the back steaks or the leg steaks straight off the animal are quite chewy if they haven't been hung. So an easy way to deal with that is just a couple rocks and tenderise it as much as you can. Go, chuck the frying pan on there, new bushbuck frying pan, which I'm very excited to try. Let's get that garlic butter, about that much. Why not? Almost a coronary, doesn't it? Here we are, here's our little Tahr back steak cuts. Oh, that's insane. Holy. I'll get some of that into you.
With bellies full of Tahr back steak, we decided to call it a night, hop into bed ready for the big walk out.
What an epic adventure. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.